My beautiful souls in the spiritual community, I'll tell you something. Let me tell you something. We have to use discernment, okay? Discernment is so important even in these spiritual communities. Now, being a spiritual person and involving yourself in community is beautiful, and there is so much love and expansion that happens. But let me tell you that we do need to use discernment, because the devil is tricky. The devil is sneaky. The enemy is sneaky, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, especially in the spiritual community, because I know with all this whitewashed doctrination of religion and Jesus's teachings and sin and all that kind of stuff, it's such a heavy topic, and I know that a lot of people in the spiritual community want to elaborate that there's no such thing as the devil and it's all trickery, but let me fucking tell you that actually you're being deceived, okay? Because there's so much fucking sneakiness. If I have seen people who have demons running through their veins and they all operate in the same way, like, for example, I don't know, people don't want to hear this, but like a narcissistic person, we all can have narcissistic traits, but let me tell you, that's the spirit of the enemy coming in and trying to work through you. So people who have fully become more and more like a proper narcissist, can you notice how they all act the same? Because they're all controlled by the same fucking devil, like a demon, the same demon, okay? And that's where we need to use discernment, because it's very fucking real. And I know a lot of people aren't going to hear it, and I'm probably going to get cancelled, and a lot of people are going to be like, what are you talking about? The devil isn't really just been indoctrinated. Well, no. So, discernment is so important, and I'm still, there are spirits and demons within myself that I still need to sit with and pray that, they are released from my vessel, and I know that. And why we need to have discernment is because, for example, I went to this beautiful, spiritual love and light fucking thing, and to be honest, it was too much love and light. I mean, we're a human, we have layers, we're not just, ascension isn't the fucking goal. Being a human is. And there was this one practice we were doing, channeling, energy healing. We were in partnerships, and it was just a small group of us, and there was a guide guiding us, and there was one guy, and it just really bothered me. It just really got to me, because there's this one guy, and instantly he was hypersexual. Now, let me tell you, this was a family friendly event, okay? There were children around, so instantly this guy, I could tell, was watching. And that's the sneakiness. That's the devil that comes in, and you think you're in a safe environment. But let me elaborate, because so this woman is receiving this healing from this guy, and actually this guy is instantly being sexual and crossing boundaries and actually violating her. And the shitty thing is, no one said anything. I'm still working through a lot of anxiety. I'm mad that I didn't say anything, but what makes me upset is, if I know for a fact that if we said something, that woman would have said, no, I'm receiving, I'm okay with this. But that's where actually she's a vulnerable woman going to a safe space, trying to get healing from a place where isn't always what it seems, okay? That's the sneakiness. And this guy was being hypersexual and basically instantly was touching her in inappropriate places, rubbing on her, and it was just so foul and wrong. and we were in a family safe place. Like, that's not okay to me. Like, this isn't some fucking porno. And just, that woman has no idea she was violated. That woman would go away thinking she received some healing, but actually her sacred energy, her sacral energy was fucking zapped from her. And that's from some guy who has allowed his ego to build up within him. And, you know, the ego can get attached, the devil, the enemy can get attached to the ego, and then it's working through him, sapping of sacred sexual energy. That's what the enemy does. And all to say is that we need discernment. The kingdom of darkness is very fucking real. The kingdom of light is very real. And I just pray that people can come to this truth more. And I pray that we can see the truth, and I pray that we can receive guidance and talk to, you know, the kingdom of light beings, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. And I pray that we can all get guidance, because there's so much confusion and sneakiness and trickery, and it really hurts me to see, and it hurts me to know that I've been tricked too. So with all that, I send my love and I pray for you.